Here in this video, I am going to show you that how you can add PayPal debit or credit card buttons in your Shopify store. So the problem here is that our customers are trying to do the payment, but they don't have the PayPal account. They wanted to pay using debit card or credit card. So I will show you step by step that how you can add PayPal debit or credit card buttons in your product page as well as cart page of the store. So firstly, you can see on my dashboard of the store, I have installed Craft theme. So this is the free theme. If you have any of the free themes like Ride theme, Refresh theme, Sans, Down, Origin, Spotlight, Craft, Taste, Studio, Crave, Publisher, Color Block, Trade. So for all these free themes, this code will be applicable, which we are going to implement in this video. So I have already given the links below in the description. So you should download two codes. So the first code will be related to product page and second code will be related to cart page. So let's start with the product page code. So you should open this folder and here we have some files. So you should open documentation-product.txt. I have already given all the steps. So the first step is like go to Shopify dashboard, click on themes, click on edit code and click on snippets. So you should go to the dashboard. Here you should click on these three dots, click on duplicate, and then after you should click on edit code. Here we have some folders. You should click on snippets, and then after the second step is create new snippet, PayPal thank you. So copy the name from here, click on add a new snippet, paste the name here, then click on done. You should paste the code which is attached here, PayPal thank you.txt. So you should copy this code and paste it inside of this empty file and close. Save the changes and then close this file. Go back to the documentation, create another new snippet, PayPal buttons dash product. So copy the name from here, click on add a new snippet and then paste the name here, click on done. And again we have to paste a new code, PayPal credit card product. So copy the code from here and then paste it inside of this empty file. Save the changes and close this file again. Go back to the fourth step, replace client ID with live client ID of your PayPal. So actually we need to paste that code here in PayPal-buttons-product.liquid which we have just created. So here you can see we have client ID. You need to replace this client ID with your original live client ID of your PayPal. So basically the purpose of this client ID is to connect your PayPal with the Shopify store. If a customer is doing the payment, then you will receive the payment into your PayPal account. I have already given the link below in the description. So you should follow that video and find the client ID and then copy and paste it here. For now, I'm going to use Sandbox client ID. This is for the testing purpose. So I'm going to paste it right here, then click on save. So the next step is you can update currency if you want. So here we have the currency US dollars. If you have any other currency, for example Euro, EUR, you should write here, or maybe any other currency code. Then go back and we have the sixth step, which is open man-product.liquid. So you should search here in the search box and here we have man-product.liquid, and inside of it you need to search this keyword quantity input. So let me show you using Ctrl F. It will be highlighted and then you should put a new line of code just above this highlighted code. So you need to paste it, then click on save and then you should close this file. Both these files you should close. Go back to the documentation, go to assets, open global.js. So this is the file we are going to open here. You should search it and here we have global.js. So you should find this line of code. You should copy and using Ctrl F you should find it. You should press enter key again and here we have the documentation. It is starting from here and ending at this curly brace. So you should paste this new line of code just before this closing curly brace and then you should save the changes. And now you can close this file and again go back to the documentation. Go to customize product and create a custom HTML section and paste below code. So actually we need to copy this code and we have to go back to the dashboard and you should click on customize and here we have to click on this drop down, click on products, click on default product and here you should click on add block and we have custom liquid. So paste that code here. You should move this to below the buy buttons and then after you should save the changes. Go back to the documentation. The ninth step is that you should open theme.liquid and find this close body tag and paste below code. So actually we have to go back to the code. You should clear this search box, and you have in the layout we have theme.liquid. So you should search close body tag. Actually this is at the end of the file. Just above it we are going to paste a new line of code. That is actually the thank you page which we are including here. So let me show you. You should add this line of code, then save the changes, and that's it. Now it's time to test the code. You should click on catalog, and here we have two products. So for example, this product we have, so you can see that on this product page we have PayPal button as well as debit or credit card button. So right now I'm going to test this. Once you are clicking it, you should see that we have the complete form where we need to put the card details. So I'm going to add my test card details. So for example, I am writing here Yuvraj, and then you should add your shipping details, and then I am selecting the country, state, zip code, and then phone number, and then we have the Gmail ID, and then you should click on pay now. Once the payment is done, then you will have this confirmation pop-up. Here we have thank you Yuvraj, confirmation ID is this, your order is confirmed, order details are like this, email ID, shipping address. Now we need to confirm that we have received the payment or not. So let me show you. You should log into your PayPal account. I have this sandbox account. I am going to log into it. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel. Also like this video. Once you are logged in, then you should scroll it down, and here you can see that we have the latest transaction of Yuvraj. So basically we have done the payment, and here we have the shipping address, we have the product name, wide fit half sleeves, and this is the quantity and price. So actually we did the payment, and now we have tested it and it is okay. Alright, you can close this pop-up, and now we are going to remove this yellow button if you want. For example, you are interested to hide this yellow button. How you can do that? You should go back to the SAM file which we had, paypal-buttons-product.liquid, and inside of it you should scroll a little bit down, and here we have funding sources. So you should delete this paypal.funding.paypal, and then you should save the changes, and now you can refresh this page. Here you can see that we have no more the yellow button, but right now I am interested to keep it. So you should undo the changes, save it, and then refresh it back, and here we have PayPal button back. Now we are interested to put on cart page. So you should have the PayPal buttons just below this checkout button. So how we can do that? I have already written all the documentation. So you should go to this folder, PayPal button-cart-craft. So here we have already written all the documentation. So you should open the documentation-card.txt. Here we have the first step, which is go to Shopify dashboard, click on themes, click on edit code, and click on snippets. So we already have this opened. So let me close these files and clear this search box, and here we have some folders and files. You need to click on snippets, and then after you should create a new snippet, PayPal-thank you. So actually this file we already created, so we don't need to create it again. The third step is create a new snippet, PayPal-buttons-cart. So you should copy the name from here, click on add a new snippet, paste the name here, click on done. Then after you should copy the code from PayPal credit card-cart.txt and paste it right here, and then save the changes and close this file. Once you are done, then you should go ahead with the fourth step, which is client ID. You need to replace the client ID with your original live client ID. So how you will be doing that? You should actually search here PayPal-buttons-cart.liquid, which we have just now created, and you should replace this client ID with your original live client ID. So you have to follow the link I have already given in the description. You should watch that video step by step, and you will able to copy the live client ID of your PayPal and paste it right here. The purpose of this client ID is to connect your PayPal with your Shopify store, so that when a customer is doing the payment, then you will receive the payment into that PayPal account. Alright, so for now I am going to add the test client ID. This is for the sandbox account for the testing purpose only. So I am going to put it here. Then you should save the changes and go ahead with the fifth step, which is you can update the currency if you want. So here we have the currency US dollars. If you have any other currency, for example euro, you should put EUR. If you have any other currency code, then you can put it right here. Then the next step is go to section, open main-cart-footer.liquid. So you should search this file here in the search box. Open this file, and then after you should search cart-errors. So actually this is the keyword we are interested to find out. So here it is highlighted, and now you should copy this line of code and paste it just above it. Here you should paste it and then save the changes. Go back and go to theme, customize, settings, cart, and change cart type to pop-up notification. So actually we need to go to the customize. We already here in the customize, you should click on settings, click on cart, and here we have pop-up notification, or maybe select page. We don't need to select drawer because on the drawer we don't have the cart page button to redirect the customer to the cart page. Okay, and then after you should follow the next step, which is go to assets, open cart.js and find cart footer. So actually we are going here, you should search it here, cart.js, and inside of it we are going to search cart footer. Let me copy this, and you should search it here, and it is highlighted. Now you need to copy these 3 lines, and then after you should paste it here, and then click on save. Once the changes are saved, then you should go ahead with the 9th step, which is open theme.liquid and find close body tag and paste code above it. Actually we have already included PayPal thank you page inside of theme.liquid. So actually we have theme.liquid, at the bottom we have close body tag, and just above it we have included thank you page. So now everything is done. It's time to test the feature. Alright, so let me see the preview. Here you can see that we have the cart page, and we have PayPal button as well as debit or credit card button. So let's test it. You should click on debit or credit card, and then after you should scroll it down, and here you have to add the card details. I am adding my test card details, and for example I am writing here Taylor, and then I am adding some test details, and then after you should put zip code, phone number, Gmail, and then after you should click on pay now. Once the payment is done, then you have this confirmation pop-up where we have thank you Taylor, confirmation ID is this, order details are like this, this is your email, shipping address is this, and you need to confirm the transaction. So actually we are going to log into our PayPal account. I have the Sandbox PayPal account. I need to log into it. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel, also like this video. Once you are logging into your PayPal account, here you can see that the last transaction is Taylor. So you can see that the shipping address is this, and the product name is this one, and we have the quantity, we have the price, so everything is done. So that's how you are actually receiving the payments from your customers. And let me show you one more thing. For example, I am going to the shop, and here we have the product. You should click on add to cart, view cart, and here we have PayPal button. If you are interested to remove this yellow PayPal button, so how you can do that? Go back to this page, and here we have funding sources. You should remove this paypal.funding.paypal, save the changes, and then you should refresh this page again, and here we go. Now you can see that we have no more the PayPal button. If you are interested to hide this checkout button, so how you can do that? You should go back here, and you should click on cart, and here you should click on this I button, and automatically the checkout button will be hidden. So let me refresh it back. Here we go. Now you can see that we don't have the checkout button. So that's how you can implement these buttons into your product page as well as cart page. If you stuck somewhere or you have any problem or something, you can ask me directly. I have already added the contact details below in the description, so I will definitely help you out in that. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel, also like this video. Thank you once again. See you in the next video.